America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. I'd ask that you keep in your thoughts and prayers the brave servicemen and women serving our country, both here and abroad. Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning. Would the clerk call the roll?
Councilman Mineta.
Here.
Councilman Martinez.
Here.
Councilman McSweeney.
Here.
Councilman Gregory.
Here.
Supervisor Schaefer.
And I am here. So all five are present. We have a quorum. And this is the Wednesday, July 8th, 2026 meeting of the Babylon Town Board at 10 a.m. You can come in if you'd like. The meeting is divided up into three sections. The first is dedicated to the public hearings. There are 6 public hearings scheduled for today. So if you're interested in addressing the board on any of the public hearings, we ask you to fill out a card and file with our town clerk. Second portion is dedicated to the agenda, and there are agendas on the table up front. So if you're interested in addressing the board on any of the items listed on the agenda for that, we also ask you to fill out a card up front and file with our town clerk. And the third portion is the open portion, and that's when residents can come forward and address the board on any matters concerning town government or town services that are not on today's agenda. If you're here in person, we ask you to come to the podium when your name is called and state your name and address for the stenographer's benefit. And we ask you to keep your comments to 3 minutes. If you are watching us on our YouTube channel, either on the 8th at 10 a.m., which is live, or at a future date and time, there's a link that'll take you to today's agenda. It'll also allow you access to send us a message, question, comment, or concern, and one of us will get back to you. With that, we'll go into the public hearings, and the first public hearing on the question of lifting covenants and restrictions for planning board job HPLN-63, 23-44AI, Intercounty Realty, LLC. Do we have any representative from, just come forward and state your name and address.
Thanks. Jared Pressburg, 100 Corporate Plaza, Islandia, New York, 11749.
Great. Just if you could give us a brief description of what the request is.
Sure. So request is being made to lift certain historical covenants and restrictions that were imposed by the planning board that simply no longer relate to the property, its use, or its future use. No intention of asking for relief from the proposed new CNRs that were requested for the project, just removal of the old one for the intended use.
Great. Are any questions of the board, from the board members? No? Thank you. Anybody here wishing to address the board on this public hearing? I don't have any cards, so I'll take a motion to close and reserve by Councilman Mineta, second by Councilman Martinez. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Hearing is closed. Decision reserved. And this is on the agenda for approval.
Thank you.
Thank you. Second public hearing is public hearing on the rezoning application of Stanley Gilpin, HPL N-36, Planning Board Job 25-27AE, for the premises identified as Suffolk County Tax Map Number 0100-168-2-22, located on the northeast corner of Gilbert Place and Overland Avenue in Amityville.
Good morning, Mr. Supervisor, members of the board. For the record, Nicole Blanda, 535 Broad Hollow Road in Melville. Mr. Supervisor, it's a very simple application. It's split zone Business E and Residence B. However, it really should be residential because it's on a residential block. The owner simply wants to build a single-family home here and has agreed to all covenants and restrictions for the home.
And we are excited about that.
Good.
Great. Any questions?
Negative.
Okay. Thank you. Take a motion to close and reserve by Councilman Martinez, second by Councilman McSweeney. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing is closed. Decision reserved. Third public hearing is public hearing in reference to amending Chapter 2, Article 2, Section 2-2 of the Town of Babylon Uniform Code of Traffic Ordinances. Don't have any cards, so I'll take a motion from Councilman McSweeney, second by Councilman Gregory, to close and reserve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing is closed. Decision reserved. Fourth public hearing is public hearing in reference to amending Chapter 2, Article 4, Section 2-8 of the Town of Babylon Uniform Code of Traffic Ordinances. I don't have any cards, so I will take a motion from Councilman Gregory, second by Councilman Mineta, to close and reserve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing is closed. Decision reserved. Fifth public hearing is public hearing reference to amending the Code of the Town of Babylon, Chapter 13, Office of Controller. I don't have any cards, so I'll take a motion from Councilman Mineta, second by Councilman Martinez to close and reserve. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Hearing is closed. Decision reserved. Sixth public hearings, public hearing reference to amending the Code of the Town of Babylon, Chapter 213, Zoning. Article, help me out here, my Roman numerals.
49?
49.
XLI.
Town attorney is supposed to know that. 49.
Confidence, nobody's going to challenge it.
I don't have any cards, so I'll take a motion from Councilman Martinez, second by Councilman McSweeney to close and reserve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing is closed, decision reserved. That's it for the public hearings. We'll go into the agenda. I don't have any cards. Anyone wishing to address the board on the agenda? You're on a resolution or open portion?
Resolution. Milton Keynes. 523.
Oh, okay, sure, then I'll call you up.
523.
Oh, Michael McCarthy. So come on up, Mike. So you're on for your speaker 1, 523. So you want to address, you're the attorney for Milk and Things?
Yes, I am.
Great. So just give your name and address.
Michael McCarthy, 2150 Joshua's Path, Suite 202, Hauppauge, New York, 11788.
We meet again.
Yes, we did. How are you?
I'm wonderful, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks.
How's your client?
He's doing well, thanks.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah, he's doing
I
well.
can
It's
tell.
been closed for over a week now
Right. So why are you here, Mike?
because the town closed my client.
Right.
I understand that there was a
Do you
warrant.
know why we closed your client?
I have not received any paperwork concerning it. I have spoken to the assistant town attorney, but I have not received any paperwork.
So why don't we bring up the assistant town attorney? Where is he? Yeah, Mike, why don't you have a seat
Sure.
there? And we'll have Mr. Rosario speak to the board. This is on Resolution 523. This is regarding a location called Milk and Things, and I assume that they sell milk
And things.
and things.
For my appearance is Jorge Rosario, Senior Assistant Town Attorney, Town of Babylon. And I do have copies of the of a report by the Town Attorney's Office. I'm going to provide one to council and provide copies to the board and to the clerk. We were previously here back in October 2025 before the town board. At that point, there was a presentation that was made that concerning various arrests on February 7, 2024, September 9, 2024, both times the same individual, Ashish Brahmbhatt, and then another arrest on September 6, 2025, Chin Lu. All of these were unlawful dealing to a child, selling tobacco to minors. These arrests were made by the First Precinct. There's also a list. I don't think it's necessary to read into the record. It'll be part of the record, but you have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arrests, similar issues go in 2024. Our recommendation is to
And then the most recent is a warrant that was executed by the First Precinct on June 25th, 2026?
Yes, Supervisor, that warrant was obtained, signed by Judge Sachs, where allowed us and the First Precinct executed it. And as you can see to the board's right, my left, over 2,217 flavored vapes were confiscated at the location. These were after community complaints of selling the flavored vapes, which are against the law in New York State. They were also against the town code that had been adopted. These flavored vapes were found on the property on that date. And what we find is that on the last date in October 2025, and as you can see, as you're pulling those out, Supervisor, they're meant to attract younger folks. You got bright colored packaging, flavors of whether it's strawberry, banana, or anything you can think of. And these are meant to, which has been recognized by the state and the town of Babylon, that they're meant to attract younger folks into becoming addicted to nicotine. We, on the last occasion, October 2025, it was adjourned for compliance and furthering whether they were going to begin to comply with the rules in terms of carding individuals, making sure that tobacco is being sold to only adults. But what we've found that that has not been abided by. In order to get the warrant, we had to send in a minor who did purchase a flavored vape from the location. The individual is under 21 years old, and that was attached to the warrant, which was shown to Judge Sachs, who then signed the warrant.
Wait, if I could just interrupt you for a second. So did you say that there was an agreement and then there was an adjournment because of the agreement to kind of comply with the law, and then they violated the agreement, which led to the warrant, and here we are. Is that what you said?
Correct, Councilman. That is correct. That's exactly what occurred. And so as you can see, they hadn't abided by the agreement that they told the town board that they were going to do. So the warrant was executed and all this was found. And the recommendation, town attorney's office, is to keep the place closed as they haven't been able to comply. And the business is shown to have been an example of what a public nuisance is. It's attracting young folks to something that's so dangerous and just leads them to a life of being addicted to nicotine. And again, it's unlawful
Does
in
anyone
of
else have
itself.
any other comments or questions?
Just that when I was a county legislator, I sponsored the legislation with Kay Browning to expand the 2-year, 48-month requirement to 36 months. So this is an issue that's been very important to me, that we get this nuisance, bad actors, and give localities the time frame to really capture these individuals and do what the law is intended to do. So.
Absolutely, and again, the intention is to protect our youth, our children, and make sure that it's not being sold. In addition to these items being sold, one of the complaints we got was that gummy worms type stuff with THC, and it was also being sold. And the email that we received months ago when we started our reinvestigation of the property was that was being sold as well, and that was also found.
Would you be able to put a dollar amount value on?
Yes, this is about close to, we estimate about $60,000.
60?
60,000.
60,000. And then what would it be sold?
They go from, depending on the vape, Tyson vapes usually sell for about $30. Other vapes about $25.
What's the markup? What would he be making?
I actually don't have that answer, Supervisor. My apologies.
But
I just do know that
it's more than milk.
It's a lot more than milk.
Right.
And again, this property is a nuisance that's been complained. We've received numerous complaints from the community.
Right. Okay.
And if there's any other questions from
Anybody else?
or
No?
Supervisor Hogan.
Oh, yeah. You vape? All right.
No. Thank you, Supervisor.
Thank you. Michael, did you want to say something? Because I'm gonna make a suggestion if you'd like, but you can come forward and if you want to put anything on the record. But my suggestion is going to be, I just kind of sat over with Michael briefly, and I told him that, he's been here before representing his client. He does a very good job representing his client. It's important for his client to have representation here. I told him that the town board is very upset. In fact, I've spoken to both school district superintendents who cover the area, in Deer Park and North Babylon. And I'm sure if I spoke to the others, they'd have the same concerns of what they've seen over the last few months in schools. We've spent money through our ARPA program to have Lindenhurst and Wyandanch school districts purchase vape detection systems that have been installed in the bathrooms and locker rooms in various buildings in those school districts. I know other districts have had to invest money to do that, to do just that, to deal with this, which has become a massive problem. And I told him at this point, his client doesn't have, I mean, in my eyes, zero credibility, but I would say there's really no credibility in terms of him being able to manage this business. He should go into maybe a legal business that sells products like this, but that it would be in his best interest, his clients, and he'll have to obviously speak to his client. But I think what I would recommend is that we have Michael work with the town attorney's office to hammer out an agreement that is going to allow him to sell the property in a very short period of time. And I'm sure a property on 231 in North Babylon is going to catch a bunch of people, because if it's run properly and in legal fashion, it can do very well. People are going to want to run into what we've done over the years, run in quick to get the necessities or essentials that you need. So I would recommend that we allow him, that we table this today until August 5th.
August 5th.
August 5th is the next meeting, that we table this today, that we have him meet with the town attorney's office either today or tomorrow, and hammer out an agreement that is going to have him listing the property immediately for sale, providing the town attorney's office with that agreement, either through a broker or for sale by owner, not dictating how you do your personal, the commercial transaction. And then we put a time limit on when that sale's got to be consummated. We're going to have to, if we're going to allow him to open up, because obviously the sale is going to be based on whether or not there's an operation going on there. So that operation's got to be strictly monitored, where we're going to have inspections almost daily as to what products are in the building. And he's going to have to agree to allow our people to go in there, and then get this thing sold right away, because he needs to be out of this business. There's nothing else that we can talk about, and even though you're a great attorney, there's nothing else that you can come up with that's going to convince us that he can do this. So I think that would be a reasonable compromise, and I think that we need to get that all hammered out so that the board can vote on that at the August 5th meeting. I think that gives us more than enough time. It's about a month to do that. Does that sound reasonable to you?
Yes, it does.
We'll work on it, sir.
Okay, so we'll when we get to that resolution, we'll pull that off. Well, no, it's in the resolution section. We'll table that to August 5th. Everybody good with that? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
very
Michael.
much.
Okay.
I'm going to put this.
Yeah, you don't want to take that home to the kids, right?
Strawberry?
Thank you, Michael.
I'm in the parking lot.
All right, I don't have any other cards, so I'll take a motion. And you better listen to your attorney. Listen to him. You didn't listen the last time, please. Okay? Thank you.
14.
514.
I'm sorry?
There's card for 514.
Oh,
It was 523.
got it. There's resolution agenda. Yep, so I'll bring up Julia DeMeo for the, from the New York League of Conservation Voters. Julia Damiano.
Yes.
There you go.
Damiano.
Pull that down so you can get picked up. Yep, and just state your name and address.
Tiny bit short. My name is Julia Damiano. I work with the New York League of Conservation Voters, and I work out of the Citizens Campaign for the Environment office in Farmingdale. So 225 Main Street, A, Farmingdale.
Great.
So I'm speaking on behalf of the New York League of Conservation Voters to urge the town of Babylon to allow for the expiration of the current moratorium on battery energy storage systems and not extend it to support the responsible, appropriately sized deployment of these systems within the town. Battery storage is essential for storing and integrating excess energy from the grid, as well as for providing reliable power during extreme weather or periods of peak demand. These systems reduce reliance on fossil fuel plants, support New York Energy's clean energy goals, create good-paying local jobs in the clean energy sector, and help tackle the growing affordability crisis by stabilizing the price of energy. We understand that local municipalities, including yourself, have had concerns over the safety of these deployments. However, modern BESS facilities are designed and operated under some of the strictest safety codes in the nation. The New York State Fire Prevention and Building Codes Council issued updated safety guidelines for BESS deployment in July of 2025, reflecting the latest best practices in fire safety, system design, and emergency response. In support, 6 former FDNY leaders, including retired Commissioner Thomas Van Essen, has affirmed that battery energy storage can and should be safely integrated into our communities. By either rejecting this clean and safe technology outright or creating overly restrictive codes, we are missing an opportunity to provide energy security, grid resilience, local construction jobs, and more stable utility bills for residents. Babylon has taken the time over the past 6 months to create a working group and study this issue closely, and now it is time for residents to see the results of this to allow for this technology to be safely and appropriately placed in their communities. We ask for you to take the necessary steps to update your codes and embrace this technology. We're open to providing education or discussing this topic further with your office in order to achieve cleaner, safer, and a healthier town of Babylon. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you, Julia. Lauren Corcoran-Doolin, ACE, New York.
Hi, Supervisor and Board.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Lauren Corcoran-Doolin. I'm representing Alliance for Clean Energy, also known as ACE New York this
Is
morning.
your voice sore from the soccer?
I am. I'm a World Cup fan, so I was just getting over my Knicks victory, and then my British husband is very excited England has advanced.
There you go.
Thank you, Supervisor. I'm just here to bring a few letters today. Because of my voice, I'm going to keep it short. But essentially, I want to thank you and your amazing team. I know you and your town board know you have an amazing team, but they've really worked to be thoughtful, meaningful, of course, the public safety of the residents. I wanted to also let you know that we will, with a retired fire FDNY team, be meeting with fire leaders, anyone that the town board would like us to meet with over the course of the summer and the next few weeks in the town of Babylon, because we care too. There's no wrong question when it comes to community safety.
I think we're going to connect you with the Town Fire Chiefs Association.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And so, and you know, for total disclosure, Rich is a mentor. So he's taught me that there's no, wrong question with community safety.
So.
I'm getting old, so it means he's really old. So essentially, I just wanted to bring this forward today. Your due diligence is great, but there's a overwhelming amount of support because of our grid just being, hot weeks like last week have just made it that we have to come up with solutions and safe ones that protect our community. We're looking to be great partners with you guys because you guys are great partners, and there is overwhelming support on the ground from both residents as well as stakeholders who want to make sure that we can make an affordable, resilient grid this summer. The sooner the better, because our grid is totally stressed, almost as stressed as my voice. So thank you so much. Thank you for the time, Supervisor.
And just hand up the letters, Lauren. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else for the agenda portion? I don't see any, so we'll go right into the agenda. We've got the consensus resolution agenda for today. Are there any items that need to be removed?
Negative.
Negative, so take a motion.
I offer the consensus resolution agenda.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Consensus resolution agenda is adopted as listed. Resolutions for today, Resolution 507.
I offer 507.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolutions approved. Resolution 508.
Offer 508.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolutions approved. Resolution 509.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolutions approved. Resolution 510.
I offer 510.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Resolutions approved. Resolution 511.
I offer to table Resolution 511 to the August 5th board meeting.
Second.
All those in favor of the tabling?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolutions tabled to August 5th.
Or for,
Resolution 512.
or for 512.
Second by Councilman Mineta.
Oh, second, sorry.
All's in favor? Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 513.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All's in favor? Oh, I'm sorry.
513, is it too late?
513. Come on up, Mrs. Imnat. Yeah, just if you would state your name and address.
This is regarding 15 Isles Place, correct?
Yes.
Okay. My parents, Bernard J. Zimnach, Z like zebra, I like igloo, M like Mary, N like Nancy, OCH, 1909 Great Neck Road, Sweet Pea, Copiague, New York, 11726. Just to address the board briefly, my client is currently working with the town. We had filed a plumbing inspection report. A plumbing inspection, I believe, had occurred already. We're trying to diligently pursue this matter. I know the town had to come in an emergency basis to board up the location. I do have my client's husband here, so he was there. He was present during the times.
And just, what's his name?
Sure, Walter Ayala Mejia. And
And he's the owner or the?
well, he's the spouse of the owner. So the owner is Nicari Fernandez. She's officially the owner, but husband and wife, they work pretty much together.
Got it,
hand in
okay.
hand. Where I'm also handling the portion with the Town Adjudications Bureau, Administrative Adjudications Bureau, those tickets
For the summonses?
for the summonses that were issued a couple months ago, correct?
And what's your client's intention with the property?
So he's working right now to fix it, to bring it back to the condition it was previously with the COs. Eventually,
So he just purchased it?
he purchased it, it was about, I don't recall, I think it was maybe 2 years ago or a year ago, somewhere
Okay.
around that,
And is
not
this-
too long ago.
Is this an investment property or
It's
they're
an
go-
investment, correct, right?
Okay, so they're gonna repair it, bring it back to its original
To the original
form,
condition, correct.
and then sell it?
Yep. The only issues that we were, well, I just wanted to maybe make the record clear, is that if my client wants to enter the premises, who should he contact? So we don't have any issues. I did speak with Mr. Rosario
Yep.
earlier this morning. He advised me that we should reach out and just possibly leave a message with the,
Well, what we'll do is we'll get you in touch. Ron Klusner is here, right here in the front row.
okay,
So he'll arrange for one of the inspectors who will have access, so you can work directly through him.
okay, got it.
And we appreciate you being here, because it's always good to have someone to talk to when we're trying to deal with the property that impacts the
Right.
neighborhood.
And then also the Suffolk County Police did arrest the squatters or the alleged squatters that were there. This
Okay,
was
great.
Back on May 16th, give or take.
Okay, so they were cleared out.
They were cleared out, right?
Good. Okay, yeah, so all we're gonna do is we just have to approve this resolution to approve the authority that we went in and did what we had to
board,
do.
right.
And then we appreciate you, because we know you're also a great attorney who does good work on behalf of your client, and you'll be able to work with Ron and the town attorney's office
Okay, great.
as well. Thank you, Bernard.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So 513, did I take a motion from
No.
Councilman Mineta?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 514.
I offer 514.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 515.
I offer 515.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman Mineta?
Yes.
Councilman Martinez?
Yes.
Councilman McSweeney?
Yes.
Councilman Gregory?
Yes.
Supervisor Schaefer?
Yes, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 516.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 517.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Would the clerk call the roll?
Councilman Mineta?
Yes.
Councilman Martinez? Councilman McSweeney?
Yes.
Councilman Gregory?
Yes.
Supervisor Schaefer?
Yes, resolution's approved. 5 votes in favor, 0 opposed. Resolution 518.
I offer 518.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 519.
I offer 519.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 520.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 521.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Resolution's approved. Resolution 522.
I offer 522.
Second.
All those in favor? Opposed? Resolution's approved. And Resolution 523, we're going to table that one.
I offer to table 523 until the August 5th.
5th. Yep.
Second.
All those in favor of the tabling?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's tabled till August 5th. And tabled agenda, Resolution 420.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolution's approved. That's it for the resolutions. We'll go to the open portion and to the cards. We have Julie Verga.
Hi,
Hi, just speak into the microphone and just state your name and address.
my name is Julie Verga. I live at 43 Tremont Road in Lindenhurst. And I'm here because I have a concern about the fireworks every night. It starts like mid to end of May, and it goes all the way into September. And 2 years ago, it was even into October. So in most cases, it's the firecrackers, but then we have those explosions. And it starts between like 8:30 and 9:30 at night. It goes till 11:30 or 12. And then occasionally at 1 o'clock in the morning, it wakes me up with the two loud explosions. So I don't know, it's not my direct block, but it's around.
So Jorge Rosario is our Assistant Deputy Town Attorney. Jorge, just raise your hand. He runs our Quality of Life Task Force.
Okay.
And we have town investigators who work different hours, including overnights.
Oh, okay.
So I'd like to have him introduce you to the investigator.
Okay.
And then we've had issues, actually, because you're on off of Wellwood and Straight Path.
Yes.
So we had issues on Tremont and Sherbrooke on the 109 side by the precinct. So the investigators were able to work with several of the residents over there recently.
Okay.
And they were able to get information that the first precinct was able to act on.
Oh,
so if we could have, Jorge will just introduce you to the investigator. Their office is right here in the building. And then you'll have their number so that if there are issues, you're able to either text them or they'll cover your area and they'll be out at different hours.
Oh,
and it's
okay,
mostly
that's good.
between the hours that you just mentioned.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Julie, right there. And also, I just want to add, introduce into the record 2 submissions by Anthony Mignon of 886 County Line Road, Amityville. Submission mark number 1 was submitted for the July 8th, 2026 meeting. It was submitted to the town clerk's office on July 1st, 2026. And the second submission by Anthony Mignon, 886 County Line Road, Amityville, was submitted for today. The July 8th meeting was submitted to the town clerk's office on July 6th. So we'll submit, hand those up. And finally, Jerry, did you?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Morning,
Groves.
Mr. Schaefer. I've been in contact with Anthony. He and I, he has filed several FOIL requests.
Okay.
Our IT department came back to us and said it was just way too broad, way too voluminous, because he said County Road, Line Road. 10,000 emails, and we're not going to be able to go through that. I do have a meeting scheduled next week with me and Andrew from the IT department. We're going to have him really boil down the terms that he's looking for. I asked him to give me his goal so I can work backwards instead of working forwards, because I honestly didn't know what he wanted. I have a better idea now, so I'm just letting you know. I didn't want to interrupt. Just want to let you know he's coming in next week, and we're going to work it out.
Good. No, we appreciate that.
Yes.
Thank you for letting the board know. And finally, I want to welcome our UGMA interns who are here. Raise your hand. This is the 26th year of the program, and we want to thank Tracy Fonville and Marcus Duffin and all of the departments that are working directly with them. I know the interns have been assigned out to either a town department or an elected official who represents the Babylon area, and they're working in their individual offices, so that I know they're having great experiences so far in getting to know a little bit about parts of the town. And then they're going to be working through the end of July, where they'll be able to then celebrate at a wonderful dinner that will send them off. Their 11th graders going into 12th, and I think we pretty much have every school district represented within the town that are here today. So interns, thank Tracy and Marcus for a job well done. And I think we're going to talk in a few minutes after we finish up. I do have one final speaker. So we have our supervisor for the day. So Nick, if you would just take the podium there. Introduce yourself and let the residents know why you're here. Excuse me? Right at the podium. Just state your name and address. Whichever way you want.
You're the supervisor.
You're the supervisor, right, Dwayne? That's right, Dwayne.
I'm Nick Hogan. I'm going to be a senior in high school. I go to Hills West.
Half Hollow Hills West?
Yeah.
Okay, and why are you here?
Why am I here? Here to be supervisor of the day. Because I see Rich in the gym every morning, and I was questioning his line of work.
Just say that a little louder. You see Rich where?
I see Rich in the gym every morning,
Jim.
and I had questions with his
By the way,
line
Jim,
of work.
Nick was not in the gym this morning, so I'll just note that for the record. Go on.
I know for the record, the guilt shaming comment.
Good.
Tell him about yourself.
Oh,
You're going to be a
I'm
senior
gonna be a senior. I'm going to Bucknell to play lacrosse.
and to study.
Study.
Right.
Don't know what yet. Probably something in the science field.
And what have you learned so far today?
What have I learned so far? Rich has to deal with a lot of people every day.
You get up at 4 o'clock with him?
No. Anything else?
No,
Not yet.
not yet. There's still more.
That's right. He's going to spend the day with me going to the various meetings, visiting the different departments, and then we'll have him do a report at the end of the day. You didn't think you'd be doing that on the summer break, right? Very good. Thanks, Nick. All right, anybody else wish to address the board? Seeing none, take a motion to adjourn by Councilman Mineta, second by Councilman Martinez. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.